Okay, back to regular screen. So I'm going to start playing a little bit. I'm going to get some of these. Since I have the extra spell energy, I could afford a little bit of it. Oh, decent. Just a little bit faster and I would have gotten Magnificent. But irresisted. Alright, come on. I have to say, I'm getting kind of frustrated with the amount. Now, this is fine because it's in the orange. But I have had some very dark green stuff where it resisted just like this. It's just a little like I maxed out everything. What else do you want me to do? I mean, I even got several magnificent traces in a row, and still it was like this. It's like what am I trying to do here? Come on. And that's the thing. One creature should not wipe out your spell energy. Alright, that's it. I'm moving on. There you go. Oh yeah, I was actually looking for this. Go look at that. Golden Snitch. Right, what daily? Oh, reset. Yeah, let me brew a potion. I don't really want, and I'll do that for now, and then I'll see. Do I have a? Okay. So I will show you. Let's see if I can. Here's no. Huh. It's not showing it to you. But it's recorded, so you got it on there, so you can use that formula for your master notes. You're relatively easy, masterful. Yeah, there's certain traces I do better than others. And it didn't see that it's as green as you saw it. It's as green as it can be. Masterful trace, and it just disappeared. I'm gonna try you again. Better. Here's the guy in the green border. And I got it. Fine. Okay, now I'm gonna put the cover of this back on. Just because I think I sufficiently cooled off the phone so I can actually get this working. But now it's not meant to be soloed. Well, even like well, 11:30 you could probably solo it. Like, let's see, let me check the. Well, I'll get to it, but just remember A lot of these things in the game, like the fortresses and the schools and such. By the way, I will show you my recent progress in my professions, because I did get some off YouTube questions about my path to major zoology. I actually got my main goal, which was this. So I'm definitely bulked up for the elites. My next one, I'm debating if I should do Earthlings or I may do spiders. No, I'll do Earthlings because I'll be like a power hit. So what I've been doing is backfilling some of these. That's my next goal, is to get this one and then work my way down here. But I've been slowly upgrading some of these other tiered items, like this one and power max. Well, I didn't max that out, but close to max. So let me just put the cover back on. Now the fortress is glowy like that, which means somebody's in it or done it. So I'm going to head over there. By the way, Samsung, if you ever somehow read this, don't install crap. And I don't really use it. I don't need it. I don't want it. And I can safely say that a majority of people that have these phones don't. So, all right, I will do a couple of these. Just because it's community day, even though it's geared towards let me see if I can find the notes. I'll show you the notes. Hey, okay, good. I get to place an image. New things for you to read. Prefect. A prefect badge in Slytherin's house colors. The metal badge is tarnished and the colors have begun to fade, as if it hasn't been cared for in a while. Everyone was worried about Penelope Paget. It wasn't because she was from Slytherin, mind you. Her parents were open supporters of you-know-who. Her mom's in Azkaban. There was some reason for a bit of caution. Penelope Paget was one of the finest candidates I've ever seen. No matter who her parents were, she was qualified. And she proved it by becoming a full-fledged Auror within 2 years of joining our department. Okay. Now, here, I'll turn off the blower a little bit. Still 88 degrees out. This should be easy. It's really just a good cast. Alright. Now, one of the one of the things that the lore talked about that was very interesting is how this is happening more and more on the same things. Like, even we clear these things, it actually gets 100 of the same thing to trigger a memory, and then it's like maybe this is all brewing up to like a mythical event, or maybe even the Indiana thing. Can I go here? A second, it looked like I could do it. Yep. If I can't fill it up, it should not lock that out. Again, issues with the game. It's like the community has gotten quiet ever since it's been. Maybe they realize the issues and they can't. I don't know. Like, I'm actually really debating on going to Indianapolis or not. And if it was Pokemon Go, if this was like a special Pokemon Go event, the only reason why I couldn't go to the last one was because there are several issues. Because I feel like if I go to Indianapolis and spend all the money to go there, it's definitely would be for YouTube. It's not just going to be for my own benefit. But I feel like I would feel like I went there to do 100,000, 200,000 subscribers and starts generating things. Then I would have to do it because it'd be for the community. But I don't think I have a big enough Harry Potter community to really justify it, because it would be expensive. It'd be like, unless you guys want to support me through my Patreon, I have a Patreon link. If you want me to go to the event, I'll tell you what, I'll go to the event if my Patreon reports it. If my goal, because it's going to cost that $2,000, that will cover the trip, the flight, taxi, cab to the hotel, and food, and then the actual event. That's the only thing. Everything else would be stuff that I would pay for. So if you really want me to go to Indianapolis to cover Harry Potter's event, and let's just check Discord one more time. No one's saying anything. And I'll just check Pokemon Go just in case it's somehow in here. Turtwig, I don't care about that. Let's see, anything? No, I don't see anything. Yep, so let me go forth and see what I can find. If I have to solo it, I'll solo it. I got all. Well, let me check first the greenhouses. There's 1, 2 here. 7 minutes. Okay. Definitely. I have my batteries, so if I need to, and I could also come in here to cool off as well. I got my bag. So, time to play for a little bit and see what happens in the fortress. Hopefully someone's actually playing, and maybe I can help get involved with their tiering and the ruins to get those memories. Yeah, I'll just do that. So you have to look at nothing. Alrighty.